welcome everyone to Jak 2. I did some thinking, and I decided, you know what, why not just do the second game on the PlayStation 5? It's gonna look a little better. Well, my problem is that I don't want to do the third game on PlayStation 5, because the ports that came after the PlayStation 2 completely ruined the driving segments. They're frustratingly hard to do for no reason, because the complete balance of control is just ruined. So it'll only be in this one that I do it this way. But let's go ahead and get started.
For every age, there is a time of trial. The rocks faced such a fire before they were the strength beneath our feet. The plants braved vast winds before their roots could give us life. As a sage of considerable years, I have known only one such great ordeal. Yet the hero it created was a champion for all time. Today's the big day, Jak. I hope you are prepared for whatever happens.
I think I figured out most of this machine. It interacts somehow with that large precursor ring. I just hope we didn't break anything moving it here to the lab.
Easy for you to say. We did all the heavy lifting.
Daxter, don't touch anything! Though the precursors vanished long ago, the artifacts they left behind can still do great harm.
Or great good, if you figure out how to use them.
I've had some experience with such things. I know you can make it work.
Looks like Jak still got the mojo.
Interesting. It appears to be reading out some preset coordinates.
Look at that.
Finally, the last rift gate has been opened.
What are those things?
So this is how it happened.
You cannot hide from me, boy.
Do something, Jak!
What's this do? Or that? How about this one? Everybody press all the buttons.
What was that thing?
Hang on, everyone!
I want on this thing!
Find yourself, Jak!
Okay. I swear, that's the last time I ever touch any stupid precursor crap!
There he is. Move in. Step away from the animal.
Ah!
Forget the rat. The Baron wants him. We've been waiting for you.
Don't worry, Jak. I'll save you before you know it.
Dark eco injection cycle complete. Bio readings nominal and unchanged.
Nothing. I was informed that this one might be different.
He is surprisingly resistant to your experiments, Baron Praxis. I fear the Dark Warrior program has failed.
You should at least be dead with all the dark eco I pumped into you.
What now? Metalhead armies are pressing their attacks. Without a new weapon, my men cannot hold them off forever.
I will not be remembered as the man who lost this city to those vile creatures! Move forward with the final plan, and finish off this thing tonight.
As you wish. I'll be back later.
Ding ding, third floor. Body chains, roach food, torture devices. Hey buddy, you seen any heroes around here? Whoa! What'd they do to you? Jak, it's me, Daxter! That's a fine hello. I've been crawling around in this place, risking my tail, literally, to save you. I've been looking for you for 2 years! Say something! Just this once!
I'm gonna kill Praxis.
Shh! Right now, we gotta get you out of here. Just let me figure out how to open the security locks for the chair so I can... Or, you can do it. Jack, easy now. Easy, buddy. It's your old pal Daxter, remember?
Daxter?
What the heck was that? Sheesh! Remind me not to piss you off. Come on, tall, dark, and gruesome. We're out of here. I brought you some new threads. Put them on.
Ooh, that was loud. Yeah, let me turn that down a little bit. So yeah, different game. At least it is very different when it comes to aesthetic. Gameplay in general. Thankfully, I can actually use the camera properly this time.
Do you remember how to jump?
I won't be 100%ing this game, just because that's going to take way longer than it would 100% the first game.
Doing difficult tasks. We'll be able to buy stuff with them. Please tell me you remember how to roll.
So yeah, like I was saying, the third game I probably won't be playing via the remaster, in quotations, collection, because of the fact that the steering controls in that game are broken in the remaster. It's almost as if they completely screwed with the dead zone of steering. So even the slightest adjustments, even the slightest adjustments can completely make you, what is the word? You'll just get yourself into a drift, and it's just not fun. It's very frustrating. So for that one, I will be doing with the original PlayStation 2 version, which I wish I didn't have to choose, but unfortunately, whoever did the job of converting it, just fucked it. It's, like I said, unfortunate.
Surrender yourself. You are under arrest.
Oh, guess not.
You can get a longer jump by rolling into it.
I'll get all the orbs that I remember where the locations are. But like I said, I'm not getting them all. I don't have the patience for that, unfortunately. Especially with a lot of them being skill-based, which a lot of time doesn't feel like it is. Can't remember. Is there one over here? Yes. Okay.
There is no escape.
So yeah. This one probably is, I think I mentioned it in one of the videos for the original game. But this one, I'm very nostalgic for. Anytime I play it, just makes me feel young again. I guess is the best way to describe it. But the third one is the one I enjoy coming back to most often. Because that's the one I would play like dozens of times during summers when I was younger.
Hello, strangers. My name is Core. May I help?
You look like a reasonably smart man. I want information. Where the hell am I?
Sorry. He's new to the whole conversation thing.
Well, my angry young young friend. You are a guest of His Majesty, Baron Praxis, the ruler of glorious Haven City.
I was just a guest in the good Baron's prison.
Inside a cell or inside the city, walls surround us both. We are all his prisoners. Talk about being in the wrong place at the wrong time. I'd move on if I were you.
By order of His Eminence, the Grand Protector of Haven City, Baron Praxis, everyone in this section is hereby under arrest for suspicion of harboring underground fugitives. Surrender and die!
Excuse me, sir. Don't you mean surrender or die?
Not in this city. Protect us from these guards, and I'll introduce you to someone who can help you.
That is no problem with me.
Shoot that thing! Shoot it!
That was cool. Do it again.
Something's happening to me. Something he did. I can't control it.
Very impressive.
You okay, Jack?
What you just did was very brave. This child is important.
This kid? He looks kind of scruffy.
You are in a restricted zone. Move along!
Thank you for your help, but I must get this boy to safety.
Hey! What about us?
There is an underground group waging war against Baron Praxis. Its leader, the Shadow, could use fighters like you. Go to the slums, find a dead-end alley near the city wall. Ask for Torn. He can help you.
Seal off the area!
Okay. I'm hoping once they finally finish their long-awaited updated PS2 emulator for PlayStation 5 and 4, that this game will be updated to benefit from that. I can't remember how the emulation on this one is different at all. I don't know if it's just integrated within the system and they just play off a ROM. Not entirely sure. But I would love if they updated it for this game. Because there are definitely a lot of quirks with this game when it comes to emulation.
We're looking for a guy named Torn. Core sent us. Are you Torn?
Maybe this guy's a mute, like you used to be.
New faces make me nervous. Word is you're out to join the fight for the city. You know, picking the wrong side could be unhealthy.
We want to see the Shadow.
Not likely. If you want to join something, why don't you and your pet go join the circus? Unless you've got the fur for a really tough task. Steal the Baron's banner from the top of the ruined tower and bring it back to me. Then, maybe we'll talk.
I do have to say, it feels like the writing in the beginning of this game feels a little, I wouldn't say cringe, but definitely edgy. And then it settles down a little bit more the more you play the game. But it definitely sets off some of that cringe in me with how edgy it was in the beginning. Oh boy. Took my eyes off the road for 1 second. Oh. Like this area. Very nostalgic for me. When I was younger, I didn't really play Jak 2 that often. I found it slightly difficult for my taste. I was more of a just explore around type of kid. And the only Jak game I really played to completion was the third one. I don't know exactly why. I think it's just because it was a lot more like of a mini-game type of game. I'm not sure. But I played the third one quite often. The second one, I think I didn't beat until I was around 9 or 10. And I think I only beat it once, unfortunately. But since then, beat it like numerous times. Yeah. I'm in the party of people that would love to see a reboot of this game, or at least like a remake. But I could survive without. Because it would have to be done right, you know? It'd have to be done by Naughty Dog. Unless it was a remake, then the Naughty Dog can consult and it just be remade by the other great remake companies that Sony has.
Yeah, I guess you guys are in.
Also, I forgot to mention it, but the popping you hear in the audio, that's not my side. That's just how the emulation does the game. It just pops. There's no way to fix it. If that bothers you, then you don't have to watch this at all. I have been tempted to fiddle with the open goal version for PC. But I don't quite have a... I can't remember what it's called, but I don't have a thing to read the fact that I have an original copy of the game to be able to even use that version of the game. So at some point I might do more videos with that version. I just don't see it happening. Oh boy. I'm starting to think that this might be my new catchphrase, because that's all I seem to be able to say when I play this game. Well, these games.
Woo! Being a big hero sure makes you thirsty.
The Baron turned off all water to the slums. He's willing to sacrifice innocent lives just to destroy the underground. I shouldn't be surprised. I've seen his evil before while serving in the Crimson Guard. That's why I quit.
You were a Crimson Guard? Oh, that explains your charming sense of humor.
My friend in the Guard tells me the valve to turn the water back on is located outside the city, at the pumping station.
Outside the city? What about the security walls?
What about the metalheads? It ain't a petting zoo out there. Peeps be getting deep sixed.
Find the large drain pipe in the north wall. It'll take you outside the city to the pumping station. Get to the main valve and open it. If you survive, the slums will be indebted to you. If not, maybe we'll have a touching moment of silence in your honor.
I'd like to give him a touching moment.
Definitely one of those quotable games for me. Oh my gosh. Not on my game tonight. Running into every damn thing. Oh boy. Now, this is one of those games where it's really just a lot of driving around the city, so there will be downtime, which I may or may not cut, depends on how I'm feeling about certain times. Definitely carries that GTA flair that made this game into what it is. It's a very interesting story how GTA 3 impacted this game. In fact, there's documentaries on the making of this game. I recommend watching those. It's interesting. Going through the minds of the creators, what they were thinking at the time. Whoa. Oh, come on. Quick update. My friend out in Oregon finally shipped out this copy of Silent Hill 1 for me to play. Because he was trying to, you know, sell off his collection. And that should get here sometime at the end of the week. So around the 22nd. So I'd maybe expect a video sometime around Saturday, Sunday, or Monday for the first part of Silent Hill 1. I'm just personally glad to finally own a copy of that game. I've wanted to for so long. It's just so damn expensive. I'm just grateful that he's sold it at essentially a friend's discount. He's like, yeah, $50. I don't care at this point. I mean, it's only the disc. So I just got my own case to put it in. So yeah. But let's not talk about that. Let's talk about the game. Ooh. Don't wanna fall. I shouldn't have much of a problem breezing through this game for you guys. I'd expect maybe around 15 parts of this game. At most. It's definitely longer than the first game. By quite a bit. In fact, I think the cutscenes alone are like 2 hours and 45 minutes. Or something crazy like that. So yeah, I'd expect about 15 parts. So.
Ah, the valve. Allow me. Don't say it. Don't even chuckle. Next time, you turn the valve.
Oh gosh, hit my mic. I'm sorry about that. I'm not sure how many more orbs there are on this area. Like I said, I know certain precursor orbs are. I'll just collect them as I see them and as I remember where they are.
Entering Haven City.
boy.
Seal off the area.
And I will guarantee there will be one mission where I'll get pretty heated on how frustrating the mission is. So, expect that. I already know for a fact it's gonna happen. It always happens.
Greetings, great warrior. I sense there is a dark rage burning within you, and in time, it will destroy you with its madness. Only the last power of the precursors can save you. Destroy my enemies, those creatures you call the metalheads. Bring me 25 of their skull gems, and I will teach you how to control these powers.
Yes, sir. Oh yeah, you can't get out of it once you're in it in this one. You kind of just have to deal with it. They fixed that in the third one, though. They fixed a lot of the problems I have with this game in the third one, to be honest. The third one's the most refined combat-wise. It's just unfortunate that they add so many weapons that you can essentially cheese the entire game. Some of the weapons are cool, but like I said, it's unfortunate. Not to harp on the game. I love Jak 3. But it is a dead easy game. I know many of you won't be at this point, but if you're at this point, drop a comment on which game you feel most nostalgic about. For me, it's probably this one. And I'm curious what you guys would think and what opinions you would have on your most nostalgic game from your childhood. Even if you're still in your childhood, give me an answer.
The slum's water is back on. I'd love to see their heads roll when the Baron finds out.
Yeah, I'm sure he's losing lots of sleep over this armpit of the city. We've done what you've asked. Now when do we see the shadow?
When I say so, if I say so. But before I even think about it, I want you to take care of an ammo dump we've ID'd in the fortress. Lots of Crimson Guards, constant patrols. We know it's vulnerable, and the underground needs you to blow up all the ammo you find inside. Get all of it, and we'll deal a body blow to the Baron.
You're sending us in, tough guy. So what's with this we'll deal a body blow stuff?
That's fine. I want the Baron to know that it's me who's hurting him.
You guys won't hear it, but I just quote every single part of this game. I love this game. I can say it 100,000 times and it'll never grow old for me. I love this game. Ooh. Gotta get used to these controls again. I got used to the controls in the first one. Ooh, boy.
Unauthorized
Here we go.
Activating security tank.
This part used to frustrate me. Used to frustrate me dearly as a kid. No, boy, stop it. Oh, the laser targeting on that, man.
Unauthorized use of fortress door. Activating security tank.
You can play this game so much and still struggle at some of the parts. Unless you're someone who plays the game so often that you know how to easily cheat stuff. Which that's not me. For me, that game would be Jak 3 that I could do that most in. Because again, I played that game hundreds of hours. I could cheese the hell out of 3 all the time. Also, I'm curious if you guys have ever played any of these games. I always enjoy it when I hear other people that shared experience with this game. Makes me so happy that this game gets the love it does. Oh boy. I forgot about that. Okay. Done with that. I know that you can cheese it, like, get him to come close, smack him across. No way you're getting me. Yeah, okay. I used to struggle a lot with this game. I think it's because, you know, I never took advantage of the combos that you can do. I utilized the jump, the kick, spin, and shoot method for every situation. And I suffered a lot because of that. Which is unfortunate that that is actually a common strategy, even with like some guide channels, when it's just not how you're supposed to play the game.
Cool, that's a security pass. We need those to get through city checkpoints. Shh.
These barrels are the latest shipment of eco. The Baron says take them and get out.
Metalheads in the city? Why are the guards giving them eco?
I am just now realizing how many texture issues there really are in this emulated port. Like, holy crap. Like, those metalheads, supposed to look silvery, but they look like their silver coat, given the metalhead name, was purple. They butchered my port. They butchered my boy.
Failsafe not responding. Danger. Warhead detonation imminent. Evacuating meeting room.
And the draw distance crap. I don't know why they didn't update the draw distance for PlayStation 4 and 5. It's sad.
This place has too much excitement. We need to move back to the country.
Yoink. It's mine now, boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't remember how this game ran frame rate wise on PlayStation 2. I'm kind of glad I got the PS5 to play it on, because oh boy, PS4, that thing did not perform well.
The demolition duo has returned. One barbecued ammo dump served up hot.
We saw something odd while torching that ammo. The Baron's guards were giving barrels filled with eco to a group of metalheads.
Really? The Shadow will be very interested to hear that.
You know, so far, your gigs have been easier than stealing grass from a sleeping yakko.
You and the rodent want to start proving yourselves? One of our suppliers needs his payment delivered. A bag of eco ore. take the Zoomer parked out back and drive it to the Hip Hog Heaven Saloon in Southtown. Ask for Crew. He'll be there. And don't let the Baron's patrols stop you. By the way, when you get there, pump Crew for information. He's wired into the city and may know what the Baron is up to.
You can count on us.
Are you still here?
Man, the one thing I never noticed until now that I'm, playing this game at my desk instead of on like a TV or something. This PlayStation 2 had the same texture wobble as PlayStation 1. It just wasn't as noticeable. Or the polygon wobble is what I called it. I never noticed that. Which I suppose makes sense, because PlayStation 2 was built off of PlayStation 1 architecture. Well, not architecture, but design philosophy. So it makes sense. But I never noticed that. With how repetitive the music and some of this stuff is, it never gets old for me. It's kind of ingrained into my brain. To the point that if I play this game too long, it kind of gets stuck in my head. Which is not good for someone with ADHD. Because then it's stuck in your head for quite a while. But it's fun.
Let me handle this, Jack.
Watch my finesse and style.
Don't forget to ask
Everything's cool. Nobody panic. Hey, big guy. You crew? Well, we shook the heat, and your shipment's in primo condition.
That's good, eh? Because a cargo of rare eco ore is worth more than 10 of your lives. And of course, I'd be forced to collect. Slowly. The underground will take anyone with a pulse these days. And what we have here, the Shadow's mascot of the month. Ooh, soft. Zig, this fur would go well with my silk suits, eh?
Listen, tons of fun. Anyone can see that you, and I have the real juice in this burg. We're both players, right? We're both looking for a piece of the action, right? I think we can do business, right?
We did you a favor. Now it's your turn. Why is the Baron giving eco to metalheads?
Questions like that could get a person killed, eh? Zig, Pierre Capitan here and his friend, Bonus. If you want to see what that baby can do, try the gun course outside. Show me some skill with that hardware, and I'll hire you for a job or two, eh?
Playing through these. It'd be nice to see Naughty Dog have like a side group. Just make a Jak and Daxter game. Doesn't have to be anything much. At this point, I think we would pretty much take anything. Just something,
Hold on there. We need to teach you how to use this baby. The scatter gun is a good short-range weapon with a wide field of fire. To fire the weapon, press the trigger. Good. Some kick, huh? It's not the fastest firing weapon in the world. You can put your weapon away or pull it out at any time. Try putting the weapon away. Easy, huh? Now take the weapon back out. Good. You can find red ammo inside crimson crates. Shoot the crates. Right, now you're ready. Want to try the scatter gun course?
Well, of course I have to if I want to be able to get 100% of the game.
Good luck. Shoot every target. The faster you shoot each target, the more points you'll get. Hold your fire on cities. Hit a friendly target, and points will be deducted.
I'm not sure if I've ever found the scatter gun to be that useful. I mostly stick with the blue and the yellow. Oh shit. Oh boy. A little rusty. Yeah, this is why I don't like using the scatter gun. It's so inaccurate. It's only good for taking out general enemies, like maybe the spiders. You don't deal with them enough in this game to really warrant the use of this one. Whew, just barely got that one. Oh. How did I never notice that Jak would freaking gangster style point the gun? That's hilarious. I suppose I never really pay attention to Jak. Bronze is okay. And this is why I don't really care to 100% the game. It's too much effort to do that. I really don't want to spend that much time with the scatter gun to get silver and gold. You know, the only one I ever fiddled with was the hoverboard course. Which you're like, what is that? But you'll see it later.
Shooting, Jak. Ever thought about being a wastelander?
Can't say that I have.
Wastelanders find items from the outside the city walls, eh? Any artifact or weapon worth having comes through my hands. Work for me and I'll throw some of the sweeter items your way.
Kill metalheads? Get toys? Sounds good to me.
Slow down, Jak and a Fat Man. You two had better run that by me again, because there's no way I'm going outside the city to face more metalheads.
Sig will show you the ropes.
So you want to be wastelanders, huh, doughboys? Well, we'll see what you're made of when we get out in the thick. Crew wants some new trophies to put butts in chairs at the Hip Hog, so I'm gonna bag him 5 nasty metalheads at the pumping station. Don't wet your fur, Chili Pepper, because we're rolling with the Peacemaker.
Woo! I need one of those. Where'd you get it?
Don't ask. Sig needs someone to watch his back while he tracks the metalheads, eh?
We'll meet at the pumping station. Listen, Cherries, don't you leave me dangling in the wind out there.
Let's do it.
Sig. He's basically my favorite character in the entire series. I wish he was utilized more in the third one. But he's my favorite of the entire series. I mean, you could say Jak and Daxter, but they're the main characters. Then that feels a bit cheaty. Can't remember. Is there one back here? Or is that in the third one? I think that one's the third. Yeah. But, yeah, I always felt that it's cheating if you say that the main character is your favorite character. Unless all the other characters are just hot garbage. Like in Halo, of course, Chief. Greatest character. In my opinion. Sergeant Johnson. Big Dick Johnson himself. My favorite. You know, I might get roasted if I didn't call him by his name. I'm tired. So, I could be saying complete nonsense. Which, that is another series I plan to touch on at some point. I played it like a few years ago. Just like the first mission or two. Why am I going here? It stinks. But I never finished it. That was back in my very much can't control my focus part of my life. So I would start stuff but never finish them. But I will probably be playing that series at some point. Just depends on what I feel like I want to tackle first.
Sweeping for suspects.
Yeah, like I said, this game is very much go to one side of the map, then the other, then the other. So expect some downtime, unless they get cut out.
Hello, cherries. Ready to hunt a few metalheads? Follow me, stick close, and watch my six. It's gonna be fun. Here we go. Here comes trouble.
Dang it.
Follow me.
Okay, so I think they're 3-hit.
Get behind me while I toast that tank. This way.
Ugh. I'm just loving the fact that the games are just a little more detailed now.
Great, kid, great. Don't get caught.
Aww, it missed.
Did you miss me?
Whoa, that's not what I meant to do. Did you miss me?
Did you miss me?
Oh, he killed it for me.
Let's get
Okay,
across the
we're
creek
back.
before they come back.
I'm waiting on you. Did it?
There's our first target.
Oh, I
Keep the
didn't
other
grab it.
creatures back while I charge
That's
up the peacemaker.
That's unfortunate. I suppose this gun is actually useful in this mission. Not much after that.
That's one.
Absolutely fried.
Let's get to the next target. With metalheads, I say shoot first, ask questions later. Stay close, or we'll both be dead.
That's a fair assessment.
There's the second scumbag. Sit.
Now, I'm not sure if there was an orb back there, but you know, I'll collect them at some point. If there is. Dang it. Didn't even see him. Oh, come on, this... I got a little used to Jak and Daxter's camera, and it's now really throwing me off.
Boom, baby.
Because
One
it's
less
left to look
metalhead
left,
to
right to look right.
Next target.
Compared to look right to look left, and look left to look right. What? What? I'm stuck inside.
Drop that
Oh, come on. Oh, boy. Sorry. Yeah, now I want to look right to the... Yeah. This is unfortunate that I played it so soon after I beat the first one.
Watch my six while I toast this bad boy. The trick is to not hit the pipe.
Ouch.
Now that's what I call blowing someone's mind.
Oh, wrong button. I have to keep reminding myself it's not the same buttons as the first game. Oh, sorry.
Gotta thread the needle this time.
Just one more, and we're done with this area. At least for now. What? Now that's a crock of shit. Oh boy, I'm not gonna get used to this camera for a little bit. Or I can already tell.
That was close. Last target, then we go home.
My camera is my worst enemy in this one.
Say goodnight, baby.
Thank heavens.
Boom! Home team 5, metalheads nothing. That was the last one. Tell crew we got them all cooked and canned. I'm gonna clean Peacemaker and pick up the trophies. You did good, rookie.
Thank you. Well, before I leave this area, I'm just going to go ahead and get this one, since apparently it didn't register the fact that I got it. If I got it. Pretty sure I got it, but... nah. This is definitely a level I played a lot as a kid. I think I usually got like 50% done with the game as a kid, and then I just restarted the game. I don't know why. I think I was kind of a very dumb kid. I don't know. Yoink! I don't think I've been this high before. That's definitely not something you should clip.
You do well
Dark Bomb. You know, this game, I never found myself actually using any of the dark powers. I think it's because I'm so used to combat that I just never think, hey, press the trigger and do some action with that. But, it is what it is. Okay. Well, I think I'm actually just going to go ahead and end this here for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this first part, and I'll see you in the next one. See you guys.